Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 3 of Trinity Continuum Aberrant on the Storypath Showcase. When last we met, the group had just finished constructing a device intended to interrupt the teleportation device that Wrath is carrying. They had been tracking down information about a asset of Project Utopia's who had been operating undercover with the Mega Syndicate and was killed. After blowing up Tink's building, the group took off with her to the good doctor's private residence, where they interrogated her, found the information. You did get the contents of the USB drive that Kneecap was supposed to hand off to his contact and forward those off to Sophia. So good job there. And got enough information to know that the Wraith is probably going to be striking Dimitri Zhukov's meeting the following night on his luxury yacht, the Crystal Blue. Does that sound about right to everyone?
Yep.
Couple of things that we missed last session at the end, because we were kind of rushing to get out the door, was first of all, we were going to do some bond building, set up bonds of camaraderie with everybody to help people, have a couple of extra enhancements to draw from. But also, we did not get a chance to address aspirations. And since it's the beginning of the session, I'd like to go ahead and do that, see if anyone did, in fact, complete their any aspirations, pick new ones, and see if anyone wanted to make tweaks.
Yeah. I completed an aspiration and would like to make a tweak.
Okay, what aspiration?
Converting Tink to a Team Tonight resource.
Oh, yeah.
In what sense? I guess.
In what sense did we convert her to a resource?
Oh, that was the aspiration that you completed.
Yes.
Gotcha. And that was a short term, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
She'll probably be the subject of my long term as well, but we'll see.
Okay, I mean, that's a fair assessment. I would say that you did that.
And I think I also wanted to, I feel like there was a stat that I wanted to move that I don't remember which I wanted to move now. So I guess I'll figure it out before if I'm going to move it. So. But yeah, that aspiration was fulfilled, so I had to pick a new one.
And what new aspiration?
Don't know. I hadn't gotten that far. I had all week to think about it, but I didn't think about it.
You really did have all week. Did anyone else complete?
Just say that.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Now everybody knows.
Yes.
I just found out how to zoom in. I'm so excited. I can actually read.
Congratulations. Did you have any aspirations that you had completed?
Yes, I said hello to somebody I don't know.
Oh, you did?
At first.
That's true. Okay. Beautiful. Give me just a half a second while I look up the awards. Anyone else have any aspirations they completed?
Sure.
No? What was that, Gilbert? I'm sorry?
No, I'm all good.
Okay. All right, so that's one experience each for Alex and Deanne. And you do not get the group XP for achieving a short-term aspiration. You did not spend half the available momentum in a single scene at any point. But you did reach a story milestone in that you discovered what Wrath's agenda was, so you can all have one experience there.
Now, just to be clear with the momentum, we actually have like 15, right? So we have to spend like 7 in a scene.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or 8.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Any other bookkeeping business that needs to be addressed?
If we want to spend experience on stuff, we use the
table in Aberrant,
right?
Yep.
Right. So you only have the 3 paths. Can you have more paths?
Yes, you can start a new path. You just would need to have a valid contact within that path.
Well, I was going to say, like, I don't know how the camaraderie thing works, so I kind of wanted to talk about that too. But I wanted to add Tink as a path. Contact.
There's not really a path that she would be representative of yet. If you're able to get her in the door and actually turn her into a TeamSnet asset, then she might become a path contact at that point.
I see. Okay, so it's not just like a contact. There's like they have to fall into some sort of like silo of like some sort of grouping.
Right. I mean, they have to be related to the thing. You know what I mean? If you're related to, like for a society path, they would have to be related to that society in some way.
Okay. So I just have to figure out what. Okay. I'll think about that.
But also, you'd need like 18 experience, I think, to raise your path.
It's probably true.
And then one last question, because I forgot to ask you when we first started. Does anybody have any objections if we run a little bit late? Because this is probably our end game. We're all good to go? Sweet. Excellent. So let's get this bond situation handled. So in order to forge a bond of camaraderie, you would need to spend a session or a day working with other participants towards a common objective with a serious goal, which you did last session. One of the primary or most notable skills used during the period of cooperation plus composure is the dice pool for this. And so the way that works is each character involved in forming the bond rolls those pools and this will last until the end of the session. In situations where the bond participants are working together and at least one is using one of the primary or notable skills used during the period of cooperation, they can donate successes to each other as 1-point enhancements.
Cool.
So what all skills have you used in this in last session's cooperation? We have technology. We have there was some persuasion used.
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything else that was brought to the table?
Humanities.
Okay. Any roles you recall making, Chaz?
If I did anything, it was a persuasion thing.
Okay, so we have persuasion, humanities, technology. Anything else?
I think I did intimidation.
That's a persuasion role. Oh, you might use command.
Yeah, right.
All right. So you can choose any of those 4 skills for your role, and I will add in Tink's desperation pool as well.
Are we rolling?
What's that?
What are we rolling specifically? It's just one person.
It'll be composure,
mm-hmm.
each of you, and then one of those 4 skills at your choice.
Okay.
And those 4 skills are included in the bond. So that means you can trade successes with one another as enhancements with those 4 skills.
Cool. We don't roll that now, though.
No, you roll it now.
Oh, okay.
And then the successes go into a pool.
Oh, I'm okay.
Once that pool is exhausted.
I am all caught up now.
Yep. All good. So which skill are you going with, Deanne?
Technology.
All right, so let's get technology and composure, and just let me know how many successes you wind up with.
I got 2.
Beautiful. All right, and Alex, what are you rolling?
I'm going to be using humanities.
Okay, and how many successes did you get?
None yet. I'm still opening the Roll20 thing.
Okay.
But I'll have it open in a second.
All right, how about you, Gilbert?
I'll be rolling with composure and command. I received one success.
Do we get to reroll 10s?
Yeah, it's the normal system.
Cool.
I keep forgetting about that part.
Do you have
I
one?
get one this time, but no.
All right. You had 2 successes, right, Dan?
Correct.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah, 6, Alex?
Yep.
Ballin'.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
What you got, Gilbert?
Just the one.
And Chaz.
2 for persuasion.
Excellent. So this is your total pool. Tink did not get any successes, so she is not able to join in with the camaraderie, but the rest of you can share. All right?
Yay.
Makes sense. So you have a total of 11 successes to pull from there. Okay,
And
so
we can use those 11 successes for any of those skills.
yes.
Okay.
So as you are, you've now rested. You can all gain half of your quantum max up to your maximum quantum. So if you've spent any quantum points, you gain up to whatever your maximum is, or up to half your maximum. You just can't go above your maximum. What would you like to do once you've gotten a good night's sleep or a good day's sleep? It was like 6 a.m. by the time you had all turned in. The itinerary has the Crystal Blue setting sail at 8 p.m.
We're also good with having me on the boat.
I think the plan was we get you on the boat and then you find a place to bring us all on board and then we get on board. Yeah, I think that was the plan.
So
You just need some way to relay location to me.
Yeah. So I'll be working on that, getting an in.
Okay. And what was your path of approach for that?
Criminal organization, my role path.
That's correct. And you had reached out to the contact, correct?
Yes. A steadfast friend, origin path.
Yep. And I believe they had just said that they were able to get you on in the kitchen crew.
Works for me.
So you're expected to board at 5. Dinner is expected to be served promptly at 9.
Got it. Understood. I will ready myself for kitchen duty.
Excellent. What all are you going to take with you on the boat?
I think just my earpiece. I don't think I have any. Well, earpiece and the kitchen will have knives. I'll be just fine.
If there's something that you want us to bring for you, like we can just bring it.
Yeah.
That you can be on, sane.
You guys could bring the U5er bodysuit that I have that goes underneath the clothing. That'd be great. In case I need to cloak.
If
But
I'm
if all
not,
else,
if I'm not mistaken, if you have that U fiber attuned, you can change its appearance.
Oh, this changes everything.
Let me double check that. That I might be rolling knowledge wrong edition.
But even so, like, how easy is it to detect whether or not something is U-fiber? Because we don't necessarily want them knowing that he's a Nova. I
mean, if they can detect that there's quantum in the U-fiber, they can detect there's quantum leaking off of them.
Fair enough.
Like the U-fiber is not going to get them busted. Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'll likely just wear the U-fiber bodysuit under the clothing.
Yeah, it can have a memory of certain pre-programmed configurations, up to one configuration per dot in the edge.
I have, I believe, yeah, I've only got one dot in the edge. So
Okay, so it would just look like normal, then it doesn't get to change.
no worries. If I could wear that under my clothing, and then I'll be relying on swiping knives from the kitchen if something goes terribly wrong.
All right.
And an earpiece, and I think I'm golden.
Is anybody else doing anything else before or leading in the day leading up? Anything for Diego Douglas?
I don't think so. I think that given the situation, there's not a whole lot of prep to do. We're just kind of waiting. I don't know anything about criminals necessarily, and it's not like the street scenario where to be able to use Tank to do surveillance or something like that. Unless she can get eyes on the pier where they're leaving from, and I could just watch that all night because I don't sleep.
You want to have her try to hack the, like...
Yeah, whatever slip that the boat is docked at, like if they can get eyes on the pier or wherever that place is.
Yeah, we'll see what she can cook up.
And I can catalog, people that are going on, going off, how many people I can see that are staffed, whether they're doing any prep, whether or not, I don't know, there's a masked teleporter with a rifle sneaking around. Call me crazy. Could happen. It's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's able to get actually a weather cam from the local news station that points in that direction. It's not the greatest focus or feed, but you can at least make out like how many people are going in and out, things like that.
I just keep saying enhance. Enhance. What do you mean you can't enhance?
They do in the movies, but enhance.
How about Rainey? Is Rainey doing anything before things pop off?
Yeah, I'm just going to play some WoW. That's all.
Excellent. You and Tink enjoy some WoW. Does Dark Matter have anything in mind?
He's just gonna walk around, make sure everyone's like feeling okay, not too stressed. When they are stressed, he's gonna like talk, maybe make some like horrific like space puns, like just to like ease some of the tension.
Okay. I love it. All right, so you're kind of being the emotional support.
Yeah.
6 p.m. rolls around, and Deimos, you make your way to the boat. There's a kitchen crew of 4. What languages does your character speak?
Talking to me, yeah?
Yes.
Copy that. I have English and Spanish.
Okay. The cooks are all speaking in Italian.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, there's some similar. I'm so fucked.
Right from the start.
This is Inglourious Bastards all over. No.
They're kind
this
of
movie.
yelling at you a little bit, trying to get you to like get the noodles ready and
Yeah, I'll get
boil
the
water.
fucking noodles ready. I'll yell back in Spanish and just be like, I'm doing it. Relax.
All right. About 6:35 or so, a guy comes down into the kitchen area. He's about 6'6" both ways. His muscles are definitely larger than a baseline should be. He's got a buzz cut and a scar over his left eye.
Hmm.
And he walks over to the chef and goes, English? Afrikaans?
I speak English.
He looks over at you.
What can I do for you, boss?
Just checking to make sure that we've got security handled.
Everything's tip top, boss. We'll handle everything. I'll pass the word along.
Wonderful. I'd like a sandwich too, please. Give me a drink as well.
What kind of sandwich you like, boss?
We're on a boat, maybe some fish sandwich. You got any prawns?
We get it taken care of.
You got prawns?
For you, we'll get prawns.
He's walking up. He's like, he said they were going to get prawns.
Did I just make a promise I can't keep to a demon? Oh, man.
I mean, we could get you prawns.
Yeah.
Is the channel if the channel's open? I picked my next short term, by the way.
Which is?
Treat a grievous injury.
Okay, you'll probably have an opportunity to do that.
I'm just gonna keep racking them up here.
With the amount of bullshit I'm about to spew on this boat, you'll have your chance, I promise.
Are you doing anything?
By the way,
What's that?
sorry. Is that something we can do? Can we keep a channel open?
He's got his earpiece.
I mean, it's up to him as to whether or not there's a.
Yeah, I'll prep this. Fuck. First off, I'll check to see if we have prawns on the boat to see if I can not anger this giant.
Make a humanities roll. And this would involve what attribute do you think would be best for trying to communicate with somebody who you share a language origin with?
The skill for gesticulate.
I would say either intellect or cunning. I think cunning maybe because it's more thinking on my feet, trying to.
Sure, let's use humanities cunning, and may I remind you of the benefits that you're under from your bond.
Copy that. I'm rolling 2 dice.
Yeah. So do you get extra dice, or you get to just take successes?
You can take successes as enhancement, but they work as enhancements, so you have to have a material success.
Is everyone cool if I take?
Yeah.
Cool. How many do we think, guys? Keeping in mind, I would be regularly rolling just 2 dice. I don't have humanities.
I mean, you're going to have to get at least 1 material success for it to matter anyway. So
True.
like 2 enhancements, you'll probably get away with it, I think.
Then I'll take 2 enhancement, and I have 3 successes.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, you're actually able to
God bless.
get through that. That's what you need. And the chef is extremely, like, you can see just like this disgusted look on the chef's face as he goes into the freezer and pulls out like a bag of like frozen crawdad and throws it at you. So it's as close as you get.
That'll work. I'll take what I can get. I hope this dude can't fucking taste the difference. While I'm making this sandwich, I'll just be muttering and then into the earpiece, just like, you guys have to ever make a fish sandwich for a bodybuilder? Could probably tear your arms off. This is going to be a weird day.
A minute.
Mayonnaise.
I will find a reasonable recipe and send it over.
Sounds good.
You have to read it to him because he doesn't have any other way to.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well then I will. Okay. All right. Hold up.
No.
I got you.
Using the man in the chair to make a sandwich.
All right. So you're gonna need 200 grams of cooked prawns, 3 teaspoons of mayonnaise, a half a stick of celery finely chopped, 1/2 tablespoon finely chopped fresh parsley, 1/2 tablespoon lime juice, 1/4 tablespoon. I keep going.
I'll be rushing around the kitchen to gather the ingredients. I will follow this recipe as best as I can.
All right.
8 slices of crusty white bread. That's literally from the recipe.
Not toasted, but crusty.
Crusty. That's a
Crusty.
All right. Let's get another humanities roll. And what would you like to lean on for your cooking attribute?
Oh, that is a great question. I would say, since he's just reading it off and I'm rushing around the kitchen to go gather ingredients, dexterity maybe.
So there's not a lot of cooking. This is almost all just prep and combination. So I feel like his ability with knives should probably come into play here. Because otherwise it's just mayo on bread.
Do you have a knives specialty in close combat?
I have knives in close combat, yeah.
I will allow that specialty to apply to your humanities check.
Oh. Sick. All right, cool. I won't be taking enhancement for this. I don't feel we should waste all the enhancement on prepping food for this piece of shit. That is, we reroll 10s, yes?
Yeah.
This is the part of the movie where the assassin who is also doubling as a waiter is like filleting a steak in front of somebody and you're like watching them work it, but they're like mutilating it. They're not really, anyway. Like dissecting it. 3
successes.
Excellent. You make one hell of a sandwich. You bring it together. Are you going to take it up to him, or are you going to give it to someone else to take to him?
I will take it up to him, and I'll just whisper into the earpiece. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
As you get up there, you see he's standing like on the nose of the boat, talking to a man who you recognize from the files as Dimitri Zhukov. Zhukov's probably in his late 40s, early 50s. Almost as big as this other dude. Got a very like Expendables 2 era Dolph Lundgren vibe about him. Wearing an extremely finely tailored suit. And why don't you go ahead and give me an integrity cunning check as you're walking up?
Integrity cunning. Where's my integrity? There we go. Looking for 7s, yes?
Yes.
Gotcha. That is 2 successes.
You can absolutely see, barely, it's very well tailored in, but you can see the outline of a very large pistol down the side of his suit. Like he's got a specially tailored holster to conceal it. And he's talking with the man that you were speaking to. He reaches over, and it's almost like handing this dude like a teacup on like a as he grabs the plate this sandwich is on.
Yeah, I'll set it down in front of him, and I don't know if I should leave or if I should offer anything else.
Hold on a moment.
Yeah.
To be fair, it was 8 slices of bread worth of sandwich. Like
he just stares. He stares you right in the eyes as he brings it up to his mouth and takes a huge bite.
I will not falter.
Why don't you roll integrity and what would go along with it?
I think integrity, presence, maybe. I'm not trying to look like a fool in front of this man, so I'm trying to look confident.
The purpose is to keep your shit together, so if you think presence is the way to go. Otherwise, composure might be good, or resolve if either of those is better.
Gotcha. So I lost integrity again. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, integrity and where? If you're cool with it, presence, just masking it. Cool.
Yeah, totally fine.
That'll be all the dice. 3 successes.
All right, you managed to hold his eye contact and not like let him see you crack.
Cartoon gulp, just.
He takes a big bite, chews it up over the span of about a minute, and then real slow swallows and says, "Oh, that's the greatest sandwich I've had on this side of the equator."
Your compliment is, I'm unworthy of such praise.
Welcome.
That's probably true.
I'll
About
give
that
it-
time, as you're bowing, the boat rocks as you hear like a thud on the ceiling above you.
That doesn't sound good.
A woman in a like Jessica Rabbit evening dress, effectively. Elbow high gloves, knee high black leather boots, swings in the window into the cabin area, like not the window, but so much as like it's an open side, like there's like almost like a tarp or a awning above you. She swings in under that and kind of does like a 3-point, Black Widow landing on the deck and stands up and says, "Area is clear, boss." Dimitri nods and says, "Thank you. I'll have to be sure to have I'll make sure that Mr. Vries knows how well you've both been doing since you got into town." The guy says, "Yes, we appreciate it. I'm a little sad I haven't gotten a chance to break anyone's jaw, but, sometimes you just sit on a boat and eat gourmet fucking sandwiches." And he picks it up and takes a big old bite out of it.
I will excuse myself and I'll make my way back to the kitchen while I'm walking. If I'm far enough out of earshot, I'll alert my teammates. Gravedigger and Siphon are on site.
Those are the bodyguards?
Yes.
By the way, I've also made sandwiches for everybody at the house.
Thank you.
Just in the earpiece. Are you chewing right now?
Not
Did
chewing.
you? Who is that?
Who's chewing? Open mic.
About 7:15 or so, people start filing in. Dropped off by limousine after limousine. Each group that arrives is in a pair. Why don't you go ahead and give me, this is a role that both Diego and Demos can both make. Culture. And this would be like with regards to like streetwise type of things, like criminal underworld type stuff.
Right.
So what ability would you say would go with that? Or attribute, I'm sorry, would go with that?
I'll go intellect.
Sure. I'm sorry. Did I say Demos? I entirely meant.
Yeah.
Whoops, my bad.
No worries.
It actually makes a lot more sense.
I entirely meant Karma. My boss, because Demos is not there.
So what role one more time? I apologize.
It would be like culture.
Gotcha.
Or larceny. I could go larceny too.
I'll go larceny, and what is the attribute?
It's up to you. Whatever you think would be best for this sort of noticing situation.
Gotcha. I'll go
Yeah,
intellect.
Go for it, both of you.
Got a big fat one, baby.
Ooh. One success.
Yeah.
2 on my part.
Okay. You're both pretty sure that these pairings are one, like, lieutenant and one subservient but made guy. The way they're walking, they're not walking in like, there's no punks on this boat. In other words,
Yeah.
Everybody's kind of carrying themselves like they belong there. It stands to reason that these security guards, that the security that each of the lieutenants is bringing are skilled, are experienced.
And this honeypot just keeps getting larger.
If over the earpiece, just when should we bring you all on? When we're out on sea, or do you think it should be in place sooner?
Probably when you're at sea and the subservient teams have had a chance to, because they'll probably want to inspect the boat on their own. So once they've done their rounds and they've kind of settled in and you're out and about, where do you think we should come in? Have you found a location?
Haven't had a chance to get away. I'll survey the area now, and to the chef, I'll just, chef, smoke rate, Kumar.
And he throws.
And I'll.
You can tell he's worked in a kitchen.
I love it. I'll keep by the kitchen so it doesn't look too suspicious, but see if I can find maybe a spot that people are gonna not go into, like a storeroom or something.
So there's the main deck has like that sort of front end, like covered area that you were in before, and that's filled with like, you know, like luxury seating, things like that. This is a big ass luxury yacht. There's like a captain's quarters and like the I guess main suite, the luxury suite on the deck floor, and then underneath there are quarterings sleeping for probably 10 people, so probably 5 rooms down there. There's a storage area, there's a tool area, and there's the engine room. And then there's another sub-level that's basically for cargo and like kitchen supplies, extra tools, life preservers, stuff like that are all down in that sub area.
Gotcha. I think the tool and life support, and all, not life support, but that area would be probably best. I'll alert the team. I think I found the perfect spot.
Tink, how long do you think that we can maintain visual on the boat?
Until they pull away. She moves a little thing. The camera moves like probably about 20 degrees out to sea. Until they're off of that.
I don't suppose we have anything resembling schematics for this boat.
No. Do we even know where it's registered?
I'm just trying to make sure that we don't end up, warping into a wall or ripping a hole in bringing water into the ship or something.
Well, I mean, then you should probably warp into a place you can see.
Are the cameras on board?
I would think so.
Karma, do you think that you could maybe get a hold of someone's phone? Maybe in the kitchen?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll take care of it.
I think if we can get a visual, it'll be a lot easier.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Let's hope Gravedigger really liked my sandwich. Be with you in a few. And I'll make my way back to the kitchen with the intent of when we start to ship off, I'm going to start a fight in the kitchen, bump into a sous chef or something like that, and then get overly aggressive. Kitchens are usually places of shouting and verbal abuse, but
Oh, yeah.
Take it to the next level.
I mean, so if you're waiting until you ship out, you count a total of 20 heads show up to this meeting. Everybody gets on board. The last person arrives at 5 till. Anchors away at exactly 8 on the dot. Start heading out. How long are you waiting to pick this fight? You feel the ship go.
You said, well, would they have been able to give me a because they got the visual of how far out they could track the ship.
By the time they're out of harbor, they'll be off.
Gotcha. Then I will, the moment I feel the ship start going, I'll act as if I don't quite have my sea legs, bump into a sous chef, and then when he, of course, responds with verbal altercation, we'll get physical.
All right, so you're going to punch this baseline sous chef in his jaw.
Absolutely.
Give me a close combat roll, please.
Just slap him.
Close combat. Yeah, fuck it. We're going to make this look real. What do you think? Might?
Okay.
This is going to be a lot. This is what I do.
We just killed this poor sushi.
Oh, no.
He's gonna get punked. I hope everyone's ready.
Oh, dear. Let's see. That's 2, and then 3 10s that get re-rolled.
Oh, God.
5.
Just punched his head off.
6, 7. That's 8. Travis.
All right, so you can buy 7 stunts with. You have 7 successes to spend on stunts with this, so you can use a stunt to make it non-lethal.
Yeah, I'm gonna go non-lethal.
You can deal an injury condition, which that will be enough to knock his ass out. And that still leaves you a couple stunts. So if you wanted to, for example, knock him back and spill something, you could do that. Knock him into something to make noise, you could do that.
So I do want to do, you said I have 3 stunts?
No, you have, after you buy the stun and the, so the stun is 2, injury condition is 1. So you'll have 4 successes worth of stunts.
Would it be possible to, in this altercation, leap at him, pin him to the ground? That way I can, would it be possible to use a stunt to kind of pickpocket him, take his phone?
Oh, absolutely. Yep. That'll eat 1 success.
That is, and I'll use the remaining to kind of fight off anyone who comes to his aid, just to make sure I don't get too swarmed.
Right. You push everybody back. You knock this dude out. You have his phone. When you feel the back of your head get palmed.
Fuck, there it is. I have a feeling I know who this is, but I won't. I will act as if I don't, and then just kind of grab at whatever hand is touching me, and just
He lifts you straight off the ground and walks you out of the kitchen.
Mm.
He sets you down on the stairs so that you're looking him in the eyes.
Yeah, I'll correct myself very just. Apologies.
Zhukov wants to know what this noise.
Small disagreement in the kitchen. Nothing for him to worry about. I'll take a breather. I think that everyone in the kitchen would appreciate me not being in there for the next maybe 5-10 minutes.
You make a good sandwich, so it won't stop me from ripping your legs off.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, sir.
He goes like this because you're in the way.
I'll get out of this tank's way.
He goes up the stairs, and you notice for the first time as he's walking up the stairs, like the sound of these metal yacht stairs, like straining under his weight as he puts each step down.
Dear diary, I came very close to death.
You are now
Rather well.
unsupervised.
Solid. I will make my way to the storeroom. Keeping the phone just in my pocket for now. Fishing for a cigarette.
Excellent. You go to the storeroom, take out a cigarette. The storeroom is unattended.
You guys got me?
I will give you my number.
I'll make the call. Sort of a Facebook or a FaceTime if it's an Apple or.
You go to open the phone and it is locked.
Ah, damn it! Oh, God. We hit a snag. Is Tink there with you?
I will extract my earpiece and offer it to Tink. Don't worry, it's clean.
She puts it in. Hello?
Tink, between you and I, I'm not tech savvy, so I need your assistance with this. I have
Sure.
a. What kind of phone is this?
It's an iPhone 10.
I have an iPhone 10. Looks very expensive. Don't know where a serial number is. Don't know. I need your assistance with this. How am I going to unlock this?
Oh, put it up to your earpiece.
Put it up to my ear. Okay.
You see her eyes start glowing and like binary moving in her eyeballs. Okay, try it now. It's unlocked.
Neat. Thank you, Tank. Appreciate you. That will buy you time off your jail sentence. Can you put me back on with... Thank you.
She hands it back to you.
Take it back. I sanitize it a bit, put it back in my
FaceTiming you in 3, 2, 1. Don't know how much time we have. Quick.
bit of a boomer. Hold on. Everybody, I like to show it to everybody else. Everybody see? Let's, okay. Rainey, hold this.
Yeah.
I carefully look at the phone while I start unfolding space and time.
All right. Go ahead and spend for your work.
Yep, this looks about right. That's water. Okay. No. Oh, it's moving. Oh, okay. Let's faster. A little faster. Yeah, I open it up.
All right.
Yeah. So if you, okay, so here is a question. If you open a warp and the thing you're opening, does the warp stay stationary? Because it doesn't move like relative to a thing.
Right. It'll stay. Yeah. They don't move through space, right? You can warp.
Right.
You know, like, yeah, it stays relative to the location.
Okay.
If you warp into a vehicle, you stay relative to the moving vehicle.
Right. Okay. Then I, properly open the hole, make sure that, poke my head through, make sure that it's the right place.
You see Karma there. Are any of you mega cunning?
I think so. Yes.
All right. As soon as that warp opens, Give me an integrity cunning roll if you don't mind there,
Integrity cunning.
Rini.
But
About your sea legs, everyone.
Integrity cunning.
If not, I have Dramamine.
Integrity. There we go.
Tink, if there's anything in your belongings that you think might help you, you might want to grab it.
Everything. My boots and my shield. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So I got 3 successes. What does that mean?
Nothing. You don't notice anything. So the warp is open.
Mm-hmm. Please.
You all pass through. Are you bringing Tink with you?
Well, yeah, that's why I told her to, if there's anything she wants to grab out of her stuff that she thinks might help her, she might want to grab it before we go.
She throws like a satchel over her shoulder.
Okay, let's move.
You going through as well, Dark Matter?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, someone has to sink the boat.
I wants the backup.
All right, so you all step through the warp.
I'll toss the phone to Tink as she steps through. That's yours now.
Oh, thanks. She puts it in her pocket.
So I guess we stay here.
For the time being, yes. Gentlemen, ladies, I welcome you to SS Bad Guy. Let's remember to stick to the plan. Wait for him to show his face. And then we start our roundup. And between you and I, if we can bag a couple of these other guys, probably get a few brownie points with Team Tomorrow.
The lights go out.
That's our cue.
Let's have everybody go ahead and make that initiative roll if you don't mind.
Sick.
Oh,
That was quick.
Storyteller question.
Yes.
Kind of related, kind of unrelated. I have an edge in small unit tactics.
why?
Not sure how to apply that quite. Like, what I would apply that to.
Oh, sure. So the small unit tactics is described in the Trinity Continuum core.
Gotcha.
One second.
Gotcha. There it is.
So it gives you basically enhancement when you're working with a group
Gotcha.
that you're familiar with.
Understood.
All right, and one second. All right. What did you get for your initiative, Rini?
Shit, I forgot how to roll initiative.
It's the lower of your is it
Sorry.
empathy, dexterity, or integrity, cunning, maybe? Let me double check that here.
So lower of athletics plus cunning or empathy plus dex.
Right.
Okay. Circle back to me, please.
Sure. Diego.
I am still batting 1,000 with 0 successes.
Excellent. Demos.
2 successes.
All right. And Karma.
I have 2 successes.
Excellent. And Rainey.
Yeah, 2 successes. All that trouble. I could have just copied off for everybody.
Okay. So we'll take just a quick break for a moment. I'm going to step away and then we'll get back into this and we'll set up the order of combat. Just one moment. Okay, sorry about that. We are back and back at it. So the first actually doesn't go to you. You hear a scream. I would like you all to just roll integrity cunning for me real quick. 4,
3.
1, 3. And you're the only one with mega cunning, right?
Yeah.
And it's 2.
Oh, sure. Yeah. 6.
All right, so you're on the same scale as the person, so it's actually just 2. All right,
Oh.
you can't identify exactly where that scream is coming from. It's almost as if someone was like hit in such a way that their face landed on like one of the vents, and so now it's echoing. Like, is there like, ugh! It's echoing through the air conditioning shaft, hiding the true location of the person.
Is that part of the itinerary?
What do you mean?
I was talking to the group.
Oh. Next up, you hear a bunch of shouting up top. Get after him! Get some flares out here, Joey! What am I paying you 2 for?
Fucking Joey.
Joey with the flares.
No need to lose your fucking temper. We've got it. As you
Why is
hear,
Jones on this ship?
Jones, where'd you come from?
So that brings us to y'all's actions. You're all literally going on it too, except Diego. So who's going to go first?
How many turns does it take to actually turn this thing on, this device?
1. You just turn it on now.
I see. So is that something I should probably do, everybody?
Yeah.
I think it's time.
Okay. So it takes 6 quantum points to turn it on. That much I know.
Yep.
If there's any other information you need, let me know.
I take like half a step to the side.
Ew.
And a side eye it a bit, you know.
No, you turn it on. Go ahead and roll that quantum attack for me when you turn it on. So what that will be is the quantum of the device
Oh, hey, 4. Okay.
plus the power rating of the quantum attack on the device.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
You roll that many dice, and then it has 8 enhancement.
So I got 2 successes.
Okay? And that becomes 10.
Okay.
So, and what were the extras that you bought on it? It was stunning.
Yeah. Derp attack.
Yeah. Quantum attack, quantum leech.
Right. So it drains the power from the teleportation, and it hits him with a stunning blast.
Oh, that blows.
Yeah, it's not great
Forgot
for him.
about that.
He's not going to be very happy about that.
Well, suck it, Trebek.
So you can buy, if you'd like, you can, in addition to stunning him, you can also deal 2 points of damage to him effectively.
Oh.
Because you can, that's enough successes to buy critical. There are other stunts you could buy as well. You could do a knockdown to knock him prone.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Momentum. Can she use a bunch of that too? Because like we're only going to fire this thing off once, so I feel like I'd want her to use momentum to make it.
No, anytime he tries to teleport, he's hit with that quantum attack. It's not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, as long as that field's up, he takes a quantum attack. He tries to teleport.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Can she spend momentum anyway?
I mean, you can.
What is it good for? It's good for all sorts of stuff, right?
You can spend momentum to reroll failed dice once you roll.
Yeah, do some of that. Just
Okay, so yes, I would like to roll to do damage of some sort. That sounds like fun.
Okay, how many of your dice on the initial attack failed?
3.
You can spend 1 momentum each to reroll those,
Okay.
if that's all right with everybody.
Yep.
yeah, sure.
All right, go for it.
None of them were
Because this is the roll, right? That's going to hit him every time.
No, she'll roll for each attack, but she's already got 1 inflict wound, 2 critical stunts. Yeah, 1. So she's actually going to deal 3 damage to him. 3 injury conditions.
Holy
All right.
hell.
Work on this device, guys.
Right?
Holy crap.
Can I high five Tank?
You can high five, Tim. Did you spend the momentum and reroll those dice?
Yeah, those they failed too.
Excellent. You did your best.
No, thank you.
Yeah, you hear like another cry. That one's not easier to track down, but it definitely sounded different.
It was like a Wilhelm scream.
Ah!
I took it
All
right
right.
to the knee.
That brings us to who's next in your group.
Karma, you should go.
If everyone's cool with it, then I shall. I'm just gonna call out and just let's earn our paychecks, and then just rush out. I'm looking for Zhukov. He is our
We're getting
bait.
paid? You guys get paid?
What? Yeah.
You get money? The hell?
So you run up top and start looking for Zhukov. You immediately come face to face with a pair of Mega Syndicate enforcers who are very unthrilled to see you there. And as such, they try to take you down. One is going to try to punch you. The other one's going to try to knife you.
I'm not about that. I'm gonna try to run past or dodge past them and continue on my merry way.
Okay, go ahead and so you can either use your, if you want to like try to dive, you can use your dice, one of your actions to like basically roll and use your athletics to try to like duck and weave. But that will eat a whole action. Otherwise, you can use a reflexive action to just roll your stamina.
I think reflexive action, because I need the other action. I think I'll just use the reflexive and just roll stamina.
Okay.
It's just straight stamina, yes?
Yep.
I don't know what this is. 2 is my magic number, apparently.
Okay. So the one who took a punch at you, you like weave past him, no problem. But the other one catches you like up in the rib with a knife. And that's enough to. Do you have mega stamina?
I don't have mega anything.
Excellent. Do you have soft armor?
I have absorption. That's
Does it work?
absorption for kinetic energy.
Okay. This is a
Yeah.
stabbing.
Yeah, I don't know if this would be.
So it doesn't. It's not
really
considered
blunt
blunt
force.
damage.
Yeah.
So you do take 1 injury condition as he stabs you in the side.
Copy that. Am I able to still move past him? The attention.
Yeah, absolutely. You just got nicked.
Cool. He stabbed me. Is the knife inside me still?
No.
Damn.
It more ran across. It's more slashed you on the side than actually like
No
pierced
worries.
you.
I'll run past and just continue to look for Zhukov and call out to the people that just attacked me and just like, idiots, there's bigger things to worry about. Get to Zhukov.
Okay, excellent. And is there anything that Deimos would like to do?
Yeah, I'm going to activate density using 4 quantum,
Okay.
which makes me a scale 2 size object, or I guess just like mass, not just like size.
Right.
And instead of like running out, I just want to make sure that I don't like sink through the boat. Like the boat is still buoyant with.
It is still buoyant with you on here. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And then I'm gonna.
It's creaky a little bit when you step, but it's good. It's fine.
Okay, stealth is gone anyway. And then I'm just gonna kind of go out and start to look for our buddy Wrath.
All right. So you step out and start looking around. You see the 2 enforcers kind of turn to look at you, and like they're confused for a second about whether they should chase him or go after you. You point towards him.
Yeah, him. He stole my sandwich.
They don't seem to buy it, but they also don't have any more actions. They shout, "We got intruders back here!" And that brings us to Diego. What would you like to do?
I will look back at Rini and Tink and say, you may want to stay close to me. And I will make my way up, following the other 2.
Okay. So you all sort of bottleneck here. You see these 2 that look like they're getting ready to turn on you all.
You don't want this.
You see a couple more come running around the corner. You still have an action before it rolls over.
Oh wait, sorry. Do I still have action? Because mine was reflexive.
Oh, then yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, by all means.
You can each take a number of dice actions equal to your cunning score.
Oh shit.
That's what I was going to move. Too late. But that was what I wanted to. The adjustment. Never mind.
I want to punch some peoples.
You're gonna punch them both?
Yeah. We got people coming out.
Do you have enough dice to knock them both to hit each one with a full hit, or do you want to split your dice pool?
If I use quantum attack and I use each action to hit 1, does that count?
Yeah, you can do it. You just have to split your dice pool.
Yeah, I'm
So
fine with that.
you'd roll once, and then you would divide successes between the 2 of them.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
You have to spend for the power twice.
I thought it was continuous.
Oh, is it?
I believe it is. Let me double check this, make sure I'm not talking on my ass.
Oh, is quantum attack from your density?
No, that just gives me 8 megamite.
Right.
Quantum attack is another ability that I have to spend to activate, and it is. Oh no, it is not continuous. Yeah, so I have to spend twice.
Right.
Then, yeah, sure. Why not? This is the last fight. So I'm just going to add the brutal tag, the aggravated tag, and destruct deadly tag. Let's just like
Jesus.
brutal out for both of those.
All right, make your attack roll.
So close combat and might for me is. And then the Megamite, I just add 2 successes or 2 enhancement per Megamite, right?
No, you only add your Megamite's damage if you activate the Mega Crush.
Okay, so it doesn't add to like, it's not success to hit. Okay.
It normally does not affect ability to hit.
So let's go 8.
I take it that means you're activating your Mega Crush?
No, because I think that might actually destroy the boat. And we're not quite there yet.
Not yet, no.
So 3 successes?
All right, so you have 2 people in front of you. Who would you like to point those successes at?
I want 2 to the one that still has a knife out, and 1 to the remaining.
All right, so you swing at the first guy who's got the knife out, and he like shouts something in Russian and like leans back, and like you flick the tip of his nose, and you can like see his life flash before his eyes, but you missed him. And you come around on the other one who like reaches up, and his baseline thug ass blocks your arm like with his forearm.
See, next time I'm just destroying the whole goddamn boat. Like, this is what I get for holding back. This is what I get for holding back. Okay, yeah. We got one more round. I'm destroying this fucking boat.
That is the end of his patience.
We just got here.
Diego, any actions?
I am going to protect our charge. So I'm making sure that I am positioning myself between Tink and any oncoming aggression. And depending on where Rini is, I'll just stay close to the other 2.
Okay. Right.
And superimpose myself between any aggressors and very politely tell them that this is a bad idea and they should probably go about their way.
Okay. Wrath holds his action. You can clearly hear Dimitri shouting from the nose of the boat.
Do we have a visual on Wrath yet?
As nobody does have a visual on Wrath yet. As you round, basically, Karma, you round the section going to the nose of the boat. Gravedigger like steps in your way.
Listen, big guy, we're here to help. All right.
Says here to help. You're the only cook that doesn't speak Italian. And he like decks you in your face.
Okay. Well, okay. Oh God.
He will spend 2 for he will spend 4 for Mega Crush.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
This is definitely gonna hurt. I have absorption. I'm banking on that.
That will come in handy.
Oh God bless.
Might be a really good time to max out, just so you know.
And he will spend 2 more for his quantum attack, which is aggravated, brutal, deadly, and close tagged.
Oh, why? Oh God.
Because he likes killing people.
Yeah.
Gilbert, just a heads up. Remember, like when the house exploded, I did that same exact thing. So yeah.
Okay.
It's like
And
exploding out.
he's going to try to max out. So,
Oh no.
Must have really hated that sandwich.
Right?
I liked my sandwich. Why would it?
he did like
Because
the
he
sandwich.
knew it wasn't prawns.
Bastard.
This was soft shell crab.
So he will spend 4 more to max out.
Yo, I think they were dead, like for real.
No. I'm golden. This is a roll of quantum plus absorption as a reflexive action.
Yo, I'm telling you, max that shit out.
Yeah, no, like this is not the time to like.
No
go
holds his
ham.
backsies.
Yeah.
And he'll add 1 dot to his mega strength.
Travis,
And-
who hurt you?
Then pump another point into Mega Crush. So he's coming at you on Mega Crush 5, quantum attack 4.
How do I max things?
You spend quantum up to your quantum rating. And you get 1 point of 1 die to roll per quantum or per success on. Okay. You spend 1 point of quantum up to your quantum rating per dot. Each point of quantum you spend gives you 1 die. You roll those dice, and with successes, you can buy maxing out stunts.
Copy. So with absorption, it's a roll of quantum plus absorption. Does that
Correct.
matter at all for spending quantum with this maxed out?
Nope. You just make sure you spend what it costs to activate that power as well.
Cool. This is reflexive. No cost. Oh, God bless. I'm rolling 9 die.
All right, but first you have to spend for the maxing out. So
Yeah.
you spend up to your quantum,
Uh-huh.
and then
Gotcha.
you roll that many dice.
Gotcha.
Difficulties or target number 7, and see what you get with that. And 10s do explode on that.
Stressed. 3 successes.
Excellent. That's very good. So,
Oh shit.
I only have 3 quantum, guys. I didn't.
hold on 1 second. What scale were you at when you punched that? When you punched at that dude
Me?
earlier? Yeah.
I was at like scale 5 or 6.
Tonight, that punch you just threw?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you do density, it ups your scale by 2, and then
Cool.
yeah, I was at 5.
Just adding a few dice to another pool over there. No worries.
Best of space is what I feel in my soul right now, dude.
Rock the boat.
I also would like to make you all aware that you do have the option of cutting loose. You may cut loose with your powers at any given time
Fuck
and
yes.
gain up to 5 enhancement when you do. However, each enhancement that you take from cutting loose adds 1 die to the collateral pool. All right. So with your maxing out stunts, that's... You can add 1 dot to an existing mega attribute, mega edge, or quantum power. You can also ignore 1 dot of the increased traits requirements. You can add a point and a power tag to one of your existing powers, including an existing power tag it doesn't normally possess. You can remove 1 point and a negative power tag on one of your existing quantum powers. You can gain 1 dot in a mega attribute, edge, or quantum power that you don't already possess. And you can add 1 dot to your current quantum rating. You can do each of those per success, like one of those for each success you rolled on that stunt.
Gotcha.
So what would you like to increase?
I would like to pump up absorption.
All right, so you can add up to 3 dice to your absorption pool.
Sick.
All right. So go ahead and when he rolls to attack you. Would you like to try to dodge? You can roll at least your stamina and add it to your defense.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll your.
Yes, I would.
Did you roll the other pool?
I did roll absorption.
Okay, what did you get for successes on absorption?
I got 5, and I feel
All right,
like
roll
that's not great.
Roll your stamina.
How many dice did you get to roll?
When I pumped up absorption, it brought it to technically 9 dice.
Because I'm telling you, we got momentum to spend.
Yeah, this is the time. Just
I feel bad if I spend momentum after I've already made the roll. I'll
No, you spend
what it's
momentum
for.
to re-roll failed dice.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, then yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because you're gonna take damage anyway. So like,
Yeah, how much momentum do I have right now?
we have 10.
Okay. What do we think, guys? I don't. This is a collective pool, so I don't want to.
How
I would say
many
3 or 4. Right?
Yeah.
Because it's like
Yeah.
4 failed dice.
yeah, how much 5 dice failed?
Yeah, I'll spend 3 momentum and re-roll and pray. Nothing. So I'm still sitting at 5.
Could be worse.
All right. And I'm rolling to dodge. So that is stamina. Is that plus anything? I'm panicking.
I mean, I'm gonna get to fulfill a
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Looking at the bright side. Is it stamina plus anything storyteller to dodge, or is it just?
No, it's just stamina. If you burn your whole action, you can do stamina, or you burn 1 whole action, you do stamina times 2.
Gotcha. Yeah. Screw it. I've got 2 actions, so I'll burn an action and do that.
Okay.
So that's 2 and 3 to dodge.
All right. He got you with 1 success.
Oh, you that motherfucker.
So that makes it. So what did you get on your absorption?
5.
Because that will reduce his successes by 5. Right.
But he was 15.
But what scale are you right now? You're scale 1, right? You have no mega stamina?
I have no mega stamina.
All right. And he's operating at scale 6.
Good Lord.
So that's 2, 4, 12. You have 5 total after your reroll?
I did. Yes, 5 total after the reroll. All 3 dice that I'd spent from momentum failed.
Okay. So that's 6 points.
Like
So the
perfect.
first one goes for injury conditions. The
I'm super
second
dead.
and third go for critical stunts. Or
Oh,
so
God.
second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh goes for critical stunts. And you gain 5 quantum back in your quantum pool. So you suffer an additional 3 injury conditions.
Oh shit, you're not dead.
Well, I don't know, because I only have a bruised, an injured, and maimed, and then, or rather, a bruised, 2 injured, and a maimed. for
Right.
Health track.
So you lose both injured and the maimed. So you're still not taken out. You're just at a +4 complication due to being maimed. So like he draws back and hits you in your jaw, and you feel individually starting on the far side, like almost as if the impact of his fist telegraphing toward your face rattled the teeth on the other side of your mouth before he actually hit you. And you spit out about half of your teeth, which rips some of your lips like on the way out.
Oh, great. We don't fucking get dental, dude.
You bounce off the side of the boat, back up against the other side of the boat, back against the outside of the boat, and like slump at the ground at the corner. You can hear it where you're all standing, but you don't see it.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, Gravedigger, it's a good thing that I was raised right. Otherwise, that would really fucking hurt.
That brings us to the group. Well, that brings us to the enforcers in the group. You will go first. So there are 3 more enforcers running around the other side, coming up to where you are all at in the door. And there's the 2 standing in the door. Technically, Pesto, you went first last time. So what would you like to do?
Guess I want to basically hold my action. Oh, no, I definitely want to make my force field go on.
Okay. Go ahead and spend the quantum for that.
Outside of that, I take it, I can't tell, because the device is medium range, so I can't really tell where the guy is, can I, based off of, like, sort of guessing?
You can make a technology roll. What would you like to add that with to see if you can compare its readings to where he might be located?
Is resolve a good one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Far out. Because I would like to.
You're determined to find this dude.
Yeah, this guy, technology.
I burned 1 action to try to dodge. I still have 1 left, yeah?
You do, yeah.
Cool. I'll wait.
I was gonna say it's not quite your action yet, right?
Yeah, because I believe that was his turn.
That was his turn, yeah.
Yeah. Totally cool with that. God, and what a turn it was, let me just say.
I got 3 successes, and I also have 3 mega resolves. So I always forget what that means.
Oh, so that kicks your scale up. So you'll actually be 1 scale above him for the purposes of hiding. So you get a +2 enhancement, or purposes of him hiding. So you get a +2 enhancement.
Okay.
So yeah, you look at the readings and you're pretty sure he tried to teleport onto the roof from the engine room.
Roof from the engine room. Got it. Relay that to the team, and then fold everything else.
All right.
Do you have any ways to dispatch these thugs?
I have an edge of wealth. Can I bribe them?
While you're discussing that, Amos, you're up front. So what would you like to do with these five enforcers that are rushing you?
I'm going to let Karma go in front of me again because I just want to check something.
Karma, what would you like to do?
Is dark matter near me?
You can look around the corner and see him. Depends on which way you'd like to land. Do you want to land on your back or on your face?
If
you land on your back, you'll be able to turn your head and see him.
Yeah, I'll be on my back and just in the earpiece, just dark matter. I found you a friend, please. And I gained 5 quantum back from that. Jesus Christ! Thank you, Gravedigger.
Something. Your signal's a little muffled. Is there something wrong with your mouth?
Oh yeah, no, Doc. I'm gonna need you real soon. I'm gonna activate cloak.
I told you I had Dramamine.
All right, you're activating cloak.
Yeah, I'm not. I refuse to be seen.
All right, so that just is a spend quantum thing, right? And it happens.
Yeah, it costs one quantum, and it's maintained. And I gained 3 enhancements to any defense rolls and stealth related actions.
Okay.
I'd like to not be seen.
All right, excellent. So you disappear. All right, what would you like to do given that, Deimos?
So I'm at scale 5 with my density.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to learn from last time and definitely activate Mega Crush. I'm also checking to see if there's some kind of area effect thing that I can do with quantum attack, which I'm pretty sure.
You could, if you tried to max out, you could.
Is there a tag that has spread or something?
There's spread
area.
Is one, but there's an area tag as well.
Spread's like a shotgun, right? It's like a cone.
Yeah, spread is like a cone. Spread reduces their defense because it's harder to dodge, but area is actually if you want to hit more people.
I don't see it on this thing, so I don't think I can attach it to one of these attacks. So I'm just going to pop the Mega Crush and punch whoever is in front of me.
Are you splitting pools, or are you going to use multiple dice actions to punch?
No, I'm taking one person and punching the boat through them because we must learn that holding back only results in failure.
All right, go for it.
Okay, so let's see.
You want to swim?
I hope so.
I hope you can swim. We have boots. We have bracket boots.
Yeah, I'm good. Sure, I can grab Tink.
I will offer Tink the floaties that I was going to give to Rini. They have ducks on them.
Oh.
5 successes at a Megamite level of 10.
All right, so you punch the dude, and are you trying to kill him?
Yes.
You do so. How would you like to kill this poor? Is it the one with the knife or the one with the that was just hitting you with a fist?
I think it's the one with the knife because the one with the fist got lucky. The one with the knife should have died.
Oh, if you max out, you take a point of flux, by the way.
I don't think that was maxing.
No, you didn't, but
Okay.
just letting Gilbert know.
Okay.
Continue.
Yes, I want to. My goal is to break the boat. There's going to be a body in the way, so I'm assuming the body is going to take some of the damage, but the goal is to punch through the body to hit the boat. Even if it doesn't do anything to the boat, that's where I am right now.
Well, what we have here is an issue of conflicting scale. Because your scale is high enough to put a person through a boat.
Yeah.
But that person's scale isn't high enough to go through this boat. So they just kind of paint the deck. You hit them and they pop like a water balloon. They just spray everywhere. For a moment, you see Karma's outline as blood splashes on him and then runs off.
The hell? God damn it.
What's your cunning?
Oh, that's a 2.
What would you like to do with the other dice action?
I heard something about a friend, so I want to go meet this friend. And if anyone gets in my way, then I will punch again.
All right. A couple of them are getting in your way. So
Okay.
the one with the knife gets in your way.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
We're less Justice League, more the boys.
And that's a scale 3 attack, right? Or
Yep.
scale 6 attack, rather, right?
Scale 10.
Okay. So this will get a +5 enhancement.
So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then reroll 7. I'm assuming this one is dead as well.
Yeah, you punch. This one doesn't pop so much as like you punch through him and then like on the drawback, like fling his body back into the wall, like next to the door, and he just kind of slides down it.
And then I will keep going until inevitably somebody stops me. And
What? 1 second. I got 12 successes on the collateral pool.
We're going to punch a hole in the ocean.
I mean, the goal was to do that actively, but then you told me like there was a friend, so I wanted to meet my friend before I did that.
All right, everyone on the boat is knocked prone.
Big guns, big guns, big guns. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. Does that mean all of us? Like, all of us too? Oh, fuck.
Everybody.
Yeah, everyone on the boat is knocked prone.
Oh, that's awesome.
God damn it, Dark Matter.
That's when you just destroy the boat. You don't have to worry about this if you're in the water.
I like it.
The boat's now shifting and is it's basically considered complicated terrain. Any action you take is going to have a complication of 1 because the boat is waving too heavily. That will bring us to, I guess that brings us to Diego, right? Or no, that brings us back to, no, you use your action, yeah, so Diego.
Karma, I can't see you.
I'll be with you shortly. I'm going to get to Zhukov first.
Well, I can't help you recover unless I can see you.
Oh, fuck. I'll make my way back to you.
I mean, I don't have to touch you. I just need to be able to see you.
You fuck. Storyteller, is it an action or anything to just drop this?
No, you can just drop it.
I will, I warm up the love hands.
I'll drop it for the love hands.
And as soon as I see him, how mangled is he?
Okay,
This is aggravated, right?
This is aggravated, deadly, brutal damage.
Oh Jesus! So you look dead.
So yeah, they require double the normal successes and quantum points to treat.
Yeah,
For being aggravated, but it's also deadly, which means that it requires an extra success and an extra quantum point. So it would require double plus, or it'd be +1, then doubled.
Yeah, so we're maxing out. Just gonna say that now.
Okay.
So it's gonna take my.
Accept your point of flux. Roll your quantum.
Of course.
You can also cut loose with healing too.
Oh no, I'm saving that for later. 3 successes. Oh wait, hold on. There's a 10 there. Wait. 4. successes on 3 dice.
Okay, so your difficulty for healing is equal to its unmodified penalty. So your difficulty is 4 before the modifiers.
Sure. So I have 4 points in power shits to use, right?
In power what?
So I rolled four successes on the max out roll.
Oh, on the max out roll. Yes.
Yeah.
So you can increase your quantum or healing.
Uh-huh.
You can.
I can buy shit that I don't have.
You can add tags to it that you don't have.
Okay. Give me a quick.
You can remove negative tags.
Okay. So, I think what I need is add an enhancement up to their healing rating to this pool, spending an additional quantum point at the cost of 2 points per 1 enhancement. So healing with 3 could add up to 3 enhancements to a successful healing roll. Okay, by spending an additional 6, 2 per enhancement, healing damage goes to twice the number of successes. All right, so I'm going to. So, but these successes are just I can use to add dots to stuff, right? Or to buy tags.
Right. With these, you can add dots and buy tags.
Okay, so
So
I'm
if
gonna
you pump your healing,
add 2 and 2.
all right. So your
Right,
quantum
2
goes up by
quantum,
2,
2
your healing goes up by 2. So you can
Yeah.
roll those extra dice for the power.
Right. So let me do that. What is that pool? Okay.
Yeah, it's going to take 10 successes to heal that first level of damage off of them.
Healed 1 level?
The
Well,
first
that's
one,
okay,
yeah,
'cause
the
I can-
named. Yeah.
Sure, I can spend. Yeah, but I can spend a whole bunch for enhancements. So
Right.
So let's roll these first. So that's 6 to start, and I get to re-roll these 10s. Seven. Okay, so 7 there.
Okay.
I'm going. You guys mind if I spend some momentum on this?
Do it.
By all
Okay.
means, please.
I'm going to spend 3 momentum to re-roll 3 failed dice.
Okay.
One, 2, 3, and a 10. Hold on. So 10. So 10, exactly.
Okay.
And I think that's the roll, right? Oh, I have to spend up. Now I have to spend a bunch of quantum. So I have to spend how much to heal? Spend how much to heal?
It takes 10 successes to heal that level
Maimed.
of maimed.
Okay. So I did that, but how much quantum do I have to spend to do it?
You have to, well, how much enhancement did you buy? Because the cost to kick it off is 1 quantum. The cost to max
Right.
out is the number of dice you
3.
spent. So that's 4
It
quantum.
was 3. It was 3, but I got 4 successes.
Okay, so 3. So 4 quantum total you spent.
Right.
How much enhancement do you have to buy to heal?
I don't have to buy any, but it says I can add an enhancement up to my healing rating. Oh, I didn't do that yet. So my healing rating right now is 5. I'll
Right.
spend 5 to add. No, I'll spend 6 for 3 enhancement, right?
Okay. Yeah. So
it
it's
gives me
total of 10 quantum you're burning.
Right.
And that'll let you heal the maimed and 1 injured.
Okay. So let's do that. How much did I just spend? 12?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I give him the love hands.
Now you heal the maimed condition and the injured condition.
I'm glowing.
You hear a audible crack as his jaw goes back into place.
And then I will continue correcting his jaw with my second action.
Okay, so you're gonna make another healing check?
Yep.
All right.
Am I still maxed out, or is that an end
You
of
didn't
round,
buy off
right?
the complication from the boat, though. So you fall prone again.
I was already prone.
Oh, okay.
I don't have to get up.
That's fair. So you roll down the stairs because you didn't buy off the complication.
Okay.
You can get up and get back up the stairs and do it again if you'd like.
I would like to do that.
All right.
And the max out thing lasts until the end of the. Is it the end of the round?
Unless you keep spending quantum for it, yeah.
Okay. Right. So I think I probably only need this one. So let's do it again. This will be a lot easier than the first one. Like a lot easier. All right. So we're rolling 9 dice at 7. 7. 7 successes.
All right, so it would take
how many does it take?
4.
It's all aggravated still.
No, 6.
But
Okay.
I just have the one injury condition marked.
Right, injured is
All right.
+2, then +1 because it's brutal, and then doubled because it's aggravated.
Right.
So
So I have to
6.
spend 6 to heal it. And what does that leave him with?
An injured and a bruised? No, just a bruised.
Okay. Yeah, you can be bruised.
All right.
Cool.
And then that 7th one you can use to pay off the complications. So you like.
I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall over this time. I hold on to Tink. I will use, since she's prone, I'll use her head as my stabilizer and kind of.
Her eyes go crossed and she throws up on your feet.
I offered you Dramamine.
All right.
That's my action.
Any further actions from anyone in the party?
I don't think I have any more. I think I'm
Nothing? All right, excellent. We come back around to the top. You hear like screams and gunfire near the nose. Okay. As you hear the screams and the gunfire near the nose, the remaining 3 gangsters run out, and they're upping strap, and each one is going to shoot at one of the 3 of you who are visible on the deck. I'm assuming you're still in the stairwell, Pesto. So
Yeah.
first one is shooting at Demos. Are you taking any sort of defense, reflexive defense, anything?
The density is still up, and so that gives me
So what's your scale?
density is 4.
All right, so the bullet bounces off of you.
Okay.
Are you taking any sort of defensive action there, Karma?
Is this dude still gonna come for me?
No, there's another dude shooting at you now.
Oh, okay. I can deal with being shot at. That's fine.
I mean, yes, he is still walking in your direction. But
He needs to fucking chill. Clearly, I'm not the one.
Not the face, man. Not the face.
Yeah, I'll take a reflexive dodge if possible.
Yep, so just roll like your straight stamina.
That's gonna be good actually. It's 2 and a 10. So that'll be just 3 successes.
All right, so you roll out of the way as this bullets bounce off the deck near you. And then how about you, Doc?
Oh, I walk into them.
All right, what's your durability scale?
Can I opt to use absorption instead?
Oh, sure.
I would like to do that.
All right. Actually, it's a non-issue because they missed.
Can I walk into the gunfire? Is that okay? Can I help him?
They shot wide. You hear a bunch of gunfire up front. And now...
Come on. I'm not even moving.
Gravedigger gets up to basically where you're at, Karma. But you're also right there, Deimos, and you have the initiative.
Oh, he's there?
Yeah, he gets right up to where you're at. Yeah.
So I should be tactical because I am below half of my quantum. But I think I am going to do Mega Crush and quantum attack using brutal, deadly, and I think I was also able to get aggravated.
Cool.
Right.
The chin music.
I mean, yeah, I want to get hit with that. That looked like it hurt.
He's going to take another flux to max out. Ooh. It's not good.
Yeah, I could get all 4 of those. I have density, and then I will also Mega Crush because now is not the time to wimp out and use 5 of that, which will pump my Mega Might up to 10. So let's see if I can hit him.
All right, go ahead and roll your close combat might, I assume.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 10. 4. And since I got the Mega Crush, I can also add the Mega Might to enhancements. Okay. So that is 4 successes.
And he has Mega Stamina 2, so that'll cut out 2 of your scale.
Okay. So then 4 successes, but then I'll use 2 Mega Might to equal it out, I think is how it works. And then I still have 8 left.
Right.
So then 20 successes in total.
Okay. And that's brutal and aggravated, right?
And deadly.
Brutal, deadly, aggravated? Okay,
Yeah.
so it'll cost you 1 to buy the first injury condition and then 2 per critical stunt afterward.
Okay. And I still have to also buy off the wobbly boat thing.
Right. You have to buy off the wobbly boat complication and his actual defense, which is 3.
Right. So that's 5 in total for the first aggravated, which leaves me 15. So I can get
Donk's gonna get donked.
7 more critical hits. Yeah. Let's just do that.
All right, excellent. So you hit him, and as you hit him, you see he brings his hands up, and you see scales start to appear on his forearms, and he looks just as surprised by this as you do. But he doesn't have much time to think on it as you punch him, and you feel a sting. It's not quite enough to hurt to wound you. But you feel a sting of the grand force of his fists bending over backwards and slapping into your forearm.
Ow!
Because you folded them over onto yourself as you go through his chest, out his back, and step forward 4 steps while his elbows are still flapping at your arm.
I need to get this thing Scotch Guard or something. This is.
And then he drops dead at your feet.
To be honest, I am running low on the old quantum there. That was.
I mean, there's only one, a Nova, a Wrath, and a bunch of schmoes now. So I think you've been spending pretty effectively.
Any other?
I do have 1 more action. So then I want to look around for a Wrath. Can I see a Wrath where I am?
Give me a integrity cunning check, please.
2 integrity is 2. So let's get us a 4.
Can't you just take it to air hump instead? Just
It's 1.
No, you don't see him. You can definitely see the firefight going on in the nose. It looks like some people are shooting up, but you do not see Wrath.
Okay, then I'll start heading in that direction.
All right, you start running that way.
Yeah.
You'll be there at the end of the turn, at the start of the next turn.
Okay.
Karma, anything you're doing?
Yes, I will reactivate cloak and do I see Zhukov at all?
If you look down, yeah, you see him at the fire. He's like huddled on the ground behind Siphon. And Siphon is like reaching up, looking at that tarp, and he's like shooting around her.
Gotcha. Wrath is?
No, Zhukov.
Ah, okay. And Wrath is
You don't see Wrath.
understood. All right, well then Zhukov is the goal. I will make my way over to him. Reactivating cloak. That is reflexive, so does that doesn't well no, because I had to
It doesn't need an action for you. So you'll you just spend the quantum, and then you can move. It's one range band to where he's at from where you're at.
Mm-hmm. So
you can do that as part of normal movement, and then you still have your regular action.
But I use a reflexive action to dodge that gunfire. Would that still apply? Like, would I still?
Yeah.
Question being, since okay,
you're
cool.
fine. Yeah.
Cool. Then yeah, I'll move over to Zhukov, and I'm not dropping cloak. I don't want to come off as hostile. I'll speak out to Zhukov, close to his ears, trying to avoid attracting Siphon's attention. Just, Zhukov, if you want to live, you're going to need to come with me and my friends.
Okay, make a persuasion roll. What's your larceny?
My larceny is 1.
You're going to have a complication of 4 to try to communicate this on a wavy boat that's in danger of capsizing without informing Siphon.
Understood. So a larceny, I'll go.
No, so your role is going to be persuasion.
Okay. It's persuasion.
We got that pool of successes too, by the way.
Oh
So you
yeah.
could probably use those to buy off complications.
You also have a complication of 1 because the boat is near capsizing.
Gotcha. So persuasion, and then just choose a skill. Something that.
What attribute do you think would work best for this?
Well, I think command. I don't have. Well, no, it's a persuasion. No. I'm sorry, it's a persuasion roll. I'll say I can't really do presence since I'm invisible, can I? So I'll say manipulation.
All right, let's do it.
Do I want to pump anything into this? I don't think this is worth it. We still need to find Wrath. The Zhukov's just bait. Yeah, that is 1 success. So hit me with it, Travis.
All right. So you buy off the complication of not falling because I'm not going to make you fail that hard. You don't fall over. Zhukov says, "It's talking to my ear."
There it is.
As Zhukov says that, Siphon reaches down and is going to try to leech your power.
Okay. Let's go, Siphon. It's me and you.
Now, she gets a +3 difficulty because you're invisible. She is going to go ahead and max out. Excellent. So she's going to add 3 more to her dice pool, adding 3 more to Leech.
I'm not rolling anything in kind, right?
What's that?
I'm not rolling anything in like defense or anything like that.
Yeah, so she goes at a difficulty of your defense. You can roll stamina or another resilience tribute
Gotcha.
if you want.
I'll do. Let's see. Another resilience tribute.
Okay, this won't actually take your power away. This just takes your actual quantum away.
Oh, okay. That's still not great. Let's. Could I do? This is a stretch, but could I do might just kind of persist?
It's got to be a resilience attribute.
Oh, resilience. I see. Yeah, I'll do stamina. She's taking you said a 3 complication because I'm invisible.
It's a 3 plus 3 difficulty.
Gotcha. Would I still roll the 3 enhancement due to cloak, or is that because of cloak?
It's because of cloak.
Copy that. So I will do my 1 success.
All right. She fails to leech any quantum from you. And now because she's distracted, that will pay. She will pay for that. But while we're waiting for that to happen, that brings us to Deimos has acted. Do you have anything you would like to do, Rini?
It's going to be weird. And I don't know really how possible it is because I can't find any information on how much weight these boots can take. But I kind of want to just float midair with like Tink and Alex.
Oh yeah,
just to stabilize us.
Diego.
Yeah.
Oh sure, yeah. So you can carry anything that you can carry with flight.
Okay.
So what's your might?
1.
Okay, so you can probably carry Tink.
I'll be okay.
All
I'm
right.
with you.
I will carry Tink then.
Will your
Right,
force field protect? Will your force field extend?
That's a good question.
No, it's only you.
Dang. Then no. Okay. Well, I guess that's about it at the moment because as much as I want to fly to the roof, I don't want to go alone.
That's fine because it puts me like basically in the middle of the gunfire, which is fine. This is exactly where I want to be. So.
Okay.
No one in the history of ever has said that sentence. It's in the middle of gunfire. It's exactly where I want to be.
All right, so you fly up. That's a reflexive.
Okay.
You still have 2 dice actions. You sure you don't want to fly up and try to get eyes on the situation, or do you want to?
Oh, that's a good idea. I can totally do that and relay information to everybody, right? Can I do that?
You absolutely can.
Oh my gosh, yes, let's do that. Thank you so much for all your help.
No problem.
Far out.
Go ahead and roll integrity and cunning.
2, 3. That's so much.
Super hard mega cunning.
3, 4. So 4 plus 1 mega cunning.
All right, excellent. So you do see Wrath is like crouched on this like tarp and basically like flipping back and forth around the gunfire as he's like training a shot on Zhukov.
Oh. I'm not going to do it. Never mind. I wanted to say hi and then pop back down.
You can if you want to do that.
Okay, why not? Yeah, let's do that.
All right, you say hi. He turns and looks, and you pop back down.
Cool. Thank you. Did I relay all that stuff to everybody?
Excellent. Diego, what would you like to do?
The chap that shot me. I am going to approach him.
Okay.
And slap him across the face.
All right. Close combat.
I mean, my close combat's not great, but I already got 3. Hold on. And 2 10s. A second. Okay, so 3.
All right, that's enough to buy the inflict stunt. That doesn't knock him out, but you.
No. So I wanted to slap him across the face. So I have how many like net do I have?
Just one.
Just the one. Okay.
You just hit.
I'm actually like, so
actually you hit the difficulty and didn't. Actually hit the difficulty and didn't make the complication. So you can hit him and stumble, or you can not hit him. Those are your options.
So I don't actually want to hit him. What I really want to do is grab the barrel of his gun, put it to my chest, and say, "Try again."
All right. You swing at him. You're unable to hit him, but you do get a hand on the barrel and say, "Try again." He's not all that bright, so he goes ahead and does so.
Full auto switches right there.
The bullets ricochet off of you, and he looks. His eyes go wide.
Can I roll my absorption now?
Sure.
Thank you. Look, I'm running low. Okay, I only have like one way to get quantum back, and this is basically it. I have to take hits. I got 4 successes.
You gain 1 quantum back because it only did 1 damage.
I'll take it.
All right. Is that your turn?
I have a second dice action, right?
Yes.
Bugger. Do I still have the gun?
Yeah.
I'm tempted to like put my finger on the trigger and start pulling it, but I feel like this isn't effective. So I guess I'll just kind of like push it aside and turn my back to him and look at the other ones with guns.
Okay.
How many are there? Like 3 more or 2 more?
There's 2 more with guns that are right there, and there's another 5 running up.
Can you all help him? He needs some. This guy back here. I point to the guy with the gun behind me. Great.
Would you like to make a roll of some kind?
Sure. I'm trying to entice them to shoot me. Yes.
So it'd be a taunt.
Yeah. What's that? What is that roll? Is that a persuasion? What is that?
Oh, let's find out.
I feel like a taunt. Yes. What is that? I need. By the way, is that a power in the book? Where's the shoot me power?
So the goal of taunt is to encourage rash behavior. Success leads to no considered action of the players of the influence from the target agree upon. So what you would do is you would roll the difficulty equal to the target's resolve. So it would be your choice of persuasion. Larceny could be used because you're trying to deceive them, or you could use command.
Okay, I don't have either one of those.
All right, so you can just do a straight attribute roll.
Okay. Considering the level, my calm is pretty enhanced given the situation. I would like to use composure if I could.
Sure.
I'm guessing I can't use like, it has to be some sort of. Yeah.
It can be any attribute that you can explain that makes sense.
Oh, well then, I mean.
Like in this instance, stamina would work just fine.
Sure. Do I get enhancements, or it's just the mech stamina is just for scale though, right? Like it doesn't.
Right, it's just durability scale. It wouldn't affect leadership scale.
So it's all the same dice roll. So yeah. I will just I will be composed and very politely ask them to assist their friend here. 3 successes.
Okay. They are going to unload their guns at you on their next turn. Which is close, but it's not before Wrath. So Wrath is going to max out his Mega Dex. Increasing by 2. And he's going to take a pot shot at your boy.
Is that Zhukov?
Yep.
Collateral damage. I mean, we don't really care if he dies, right?
No.
So it's 10 to hit with quantum attack 4.
Learning so much about this game.
What's that?
So I'm just learning so much about this game, like stuff that I know that I want to adjust or like change or what have you. Or this is fun though.
Okay. So he shoots. He gets 10 successes on Zhukov.
No one had saved Zhukov as like a short term, right?
$11 successes on Siphon. Nine successes on Karma as he swipes the front of the boat with that beam. He will spend 2 successes off of each one to add the aggravated tag.
Isn't Carmel super complicated because he's like invisible and stuff?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's after figuring out all the complications.
Poor guy.
You all see like this beam of energy like saw off the nose of the boat.
Oh, we've been here before.
So that's 9 coming at you. Go ahead and drop your stamina reflexively, please. Karma.
Yep. 2.
Okay, so that's 7. So that's 1, 2. So you take 3 injury conditions. Does that take you out, or does that put you at?
So I have a bruise, 2 injured, and a maimed. Taking, I already had a bruise condition marked. Am I maimed again? Fuck. All right.
Can you cut loose and max out at the same time?
Yes.
So now that I have a visual on this asshole because he's shooting a beam of laser out of his gun, I would like to cut loose with a warp.
Okay.
Which I will max out.
You'll have to do that on your action now.
I thought I could do it anytime.
Warp?
No, I thought you said you could cut loose at any time.
Yeah, but you can't use warp at any time. You have to use it on your action.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, it's not like you can teleport away.
Right.
So you look over and you see, like, as Siphon's like reaching up, you see a beam slice off her fingers, like split her head, which slides off of her body in like a clean cut, goes straight down Zhukov's chest like a fucking sash. And he looks over like at you, and you think he sees you in his last moments as his upper body slides down his lower body. And then you're hitting the gut and you feel your internal organs cooking as you fall to your knees.
Shit. Understood.
With his other action, Wrath drops down onto the deck.
Like going prone sniper position?
No, like just flips over the top and lands on his feet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
That brings us to the gangsters. 5 of them are going to unload their guns at you.
Thank you,
Diego. And
5
I will just... Yeah, 5 of them. The way this will work is since 5 of them are shooting you, 1 rolls and their attack gets +6 enhancement.
Okay.
Oh, and hold on. I got to add 2 more to the collateral pool. Okay. So that's 2. So that's 8 successes to hit you. So you can absorb up to 8 off of it.
Okay.
Because you're not you're not trying to move out of the way, right?
No, but I will take it. So if I absorb 6, what does that leave? 2, and then my durability scale handles the rest, or?
Yeah, what's your durability skill?
My mega stamina is 3.
Yeah, so the bullets will bounce off.
Okay.
Durability scale is a 4.
All right. Thank you. Goodness, that's going to be super handy.
All right. Of the ones that are left, 5 of them are going to shoot at Wrath, and 5 of them are going to shoot kind of at the group that's behind the area. So the 5 that are shooting at Wrath got 1, 2, so that's 7. Wrath's defense is 4, so they hit him for 3. His durability scale is 3, so he takes 1 injury. They got actually no material successes to spray the rest of the heroic group. So you, Tank, and Diego are basic, or not Diego, you, Tank, and Deimos are basically shot around but not hit. The enforcers are dead, so that brings us to your group. So out of the 3 of you who have initiative, who's going to go first? Everybody but Diego.
I volunteer so I might be able to take care of the goons that keep causing problems. That's if you guys are cool with it.
Yeah.
Cool. So with 2 actions, Zhukov and Siphon are both just dead, yeah?
Yeah, you see like this much of Siphon's head laying on the deck looking up at you with 1 eye, with her 4 fingertips behind it, kind of twitching a little bit.
Right on.
And Zhukov is still like groping at you with his 1 arm. Because his upper body hasn't died yet.
Zhukov had a gun on him, yes?
He did, yeah.
Did he have a knife or any bladed weapon on him at all?
You want to search his body?
I don't know if I... Yeah, why not?
All right, give me an integrity cunning.
Copy that. Just to see if he had anything on him that I could possibly use in the integrity cunning. That is 2 successes.
Yeah, in fact, the sleeve under the arm that he's groping at you with, you see like a spring-loaded dagger underneath it.
That's mine now.
You say, thanks, Zhukov.
Appreciate you. You're a bad guy. You deserve this. And I'll, if possible, run between. If I can make it into the middle of the group of 5 goons, cool. If I can't, then just before them.
You will have to. So the way that they landed, Wrath landed facing you. The 5 goons came up behind him and just unloaded into his back. He danced around and spun to face them. So you'll have to run past Wrath. You have a clear shot at Wrath's back right now, FYI.
Shit. Oh no, this is going to be a bad idea. All right. Well, Travis, you set me up for it, and if I die, I die.
The dog thought I was calling him.
Hey, Baxter.
With Zhukov's little spring-loaded blade in hand, or I'll quickly fasten that to my own arm, and I'm going to attempt to Assassin's Creed style jam this fucking knife into the back of this dude's spine, right where the.
All right, and shut his brain off like a light.
Absolutely.
All right, so you'll get +3 enhancement because you're invisible. But I would remind you that the boat is still tippy and capsizing.
Yeah. And I'm maimed, so that adds complication.
Right, it's complication 4.
Maybe you shouldn't get with the 6 people with the guns.
Well, what I was originally gonna do was kind of go over there and use Shroud and kind of block their vision, but Travis set me up for this sweet assassination attempt. I'm probably gonna fuck this up.
Can't not do it.
Now, hold on. Before you get too far, I want to just check and see, because there might be a momentum expenditure here that you can use before you roll. So let me look in core.
Just checking in out of character with the group. Does this feel smart? I don't know if this feels smart.
You're asking me?
I mean, if I had a knife and I was you and I had a back, I would do it. So I'm just saying, like,
Best description.
it's like it's right there. You just poke it.
If you have any skill tricks, you can try that. You can add one of those if you have one that's relevant.
I have Sucker Punch. I'm not sure if that would apply.
Totally counts, right?
What's Sucker Punch?
Sucker Punch. I am in the wrong book. There we go. Nope, not page 4. Page 48. Sucker Punch. Maybe I was in the right book. Oh no. There it is. Your character has been in his first brawl. Nope, it needs to be unarmed. Yeah. I don't have any skill that applies.
Yes, you can add dice with momentum.
Gotcha. Yeah. I guess I'm just trying to make it so he just stops. I'm not exactly trying to kill him. I guess jamming in the back of his head is probably a bad interpretation, but just maybe
Kidney.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want him to stop fucking moving. If there's like a way I can just cut off the brain sensors to the rest of the body, that'd be great. I don't know if I have that sort of medical precision.
You can go for his spine, like under his lungs.
That would be lovely.
All right. So are you spending any momentum to add to your pool?
What do we think, guys?
This is.
I mean, you're. This is the target.
Yeah, this
You
is the
have
big.
no megas, right?
I have no megas, and I am super maimed, and the boat's moving.
I mean, we have. Hold on. Where's the? We have what? 4 left. Hold on. Let me see. We have 5 left.
5 momentum left?
Yes.
Use it.
Yeah.
All of it? Are you sure?
What else are we saving it for?
Dude, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't be the
Well, here's the thing. If you fail, we get 1 back anyway.
Okay. Yeah. I'll dump all the momentum into this.
All right, give it a shot.
Okay.
It's now it's literal. See?
So is this close combat with my specialty of knives, or?
Well, your specialty wouldn't apply because it's not cross-pollinated unless your knife specialty is in aim.
Nope.
So just your close combat plus whatever attribute you think is most relevant.
Might.
All right.
So that'll be.
Get him.
You get an enhancement of 2 because this is a quality blade.
Good as
5. Okay. I gotta count. Crap. And then dumping momentum. That's Fuck. I get a shit. What did you say about the blade? I'm getting a what?
It's 2 enhancement because the blade is a quality blade.
So 2 more dice, correct?
Nope, that's automatic successes.
Oh, okay. So I'm rolling okay, cool. And then momentum is automatic successes or more dice to roll?
More dice.
Okay, so I need more dice. We're using 5. That is deep. Nope. That'll work. Okay. We're using 5 momentum. This is insane. Okay. There's so many dice. Okay.
You're gonna need them all.
Okay.
I'm
That's
gonna laugh my balls off if he botches this roll.
honestly, that would be my luck.
Go, Stam, go. Stam.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Stam.
All right, so we got 6 so far. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus. Well, no, that's 7, 8, 9. 9 so far, and I have 3 10s. So I'm gonna re-roll those. It's got. Oh. Okay. All right. That's not. That's 4, so that's still 9. No, I got another 10. It's 10. 10 successes.
10 successes plus the 5 enhancement for being invisible and the knife. So it's a total of 15.
Holy shit.
4 of those take away because of your wound. 1 takes away because of the moving boat. So you have 10 successes. So you can spend the first one to inflict, the first 3 to inflict the first injury because he's got durability scale. And then it's 4 after that to do critical, so that's 2 injuries. And then that would be another 4 to try to inflict another critical. So you don't have enough to do another critical, but you still have 3 points you can spend on other combat stunts.
Yeah.
So you could create a complication to his actions because he has a knife in his effing back that he would have to resolve with every action. Otherwise, he's going to be too clumsy to do anything.
Yeah.
Paralyze his gun arm.
I would love, if possible, I'd love to paralyze one of his limbs and give him a complication.
Yeah, you can spend the other successes to give him a complication until he removes that dagger from his back. That he has a +3 complication to anything he does.
Sweet. Yeah, that's me in a handbasket, I think.
All right.
Yeah, I have no actions. That's me.
All right, excellent. So that brings us then around to Deimos. What would you like to do?
We're gonna cut loose, and just dump the rest of the points into making sure he's not moving anymore.
Okay. So what would you like to do with that?
So first I'm going to do quantum attack, which will utilize the non-lethal, brutal, and
The stun?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got to spend 4 for that. And then I'm going to spend the remaining 3 quantum I have in the Mega Crush.
And how much enhancement do you want to take from cutting loose?
Let's go 5.
All right, excellent. So go ahead and roll. You have a fuck ton of enhancement. 11 enhancement on this punch after cutting out for his mega stamina.
So I have, that is 4 plus another 2, so that's 7. Yeah.
All right.
11 after all of that. And if I just roll my 10, holy shit.
Are we supposed to turn this dude into vapor?
I did non-lethal, so
Oh, okay.
technically he won't die, but you'll feel like he should be.
He'll live.
So 7 successes and then the 11 enhancement.
All right. So
Call this punch the tink.
all All right, so you knock him out.
Mhm.
That's the good news. Where are you hitting him?
I mean, I guess if he's like concerned with like a knife in his back, I'm just going straight out to the gut.
Like body blow?
Yeah.
All right, you hit him and you feel something inside go that was hard turn soft.
He's
And
fine.
because you're focusing this energy and trying real hard not to kill him, when you hit him, there's like a visible wave of energy that goes off of the end of your hand, which everybody else gets to see. And that causes 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 successes on the collateral pool. Okay, everyone on the ship, including the ship, needs to resist environmental indirect damage.
Oh shit.
I love this.
4 from that blow.
Wait, 4?
Yeah, 4 levels of environmental indirect damage.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I'm in danger.
It's okay. I got you.
We're just rolling like stamina.
Let me just look up real quick here.
It's got to be subject to absorption, right?
That's a good question.
Like, how is that not kinetic? The sky is literally falling.
Sky is falling. Oh god, this is going actually really well. This is going exactly according to plan.
I think y'all are doing great.
Like that's not sarcasm. I think this is actually this is technically according to plan.
The target's out.
Yep. Okay, so you get a stamina resolve.
If I am immune to any ingestible or injectable indirect damage or any environmental indirect damage, does that mean I'm immune?
If you're immune to environmental indirect damage, then yes, that's exactly what this tag is.
Ooh.
What tags are on your force field?
Shit. Oh, I didn't write any tags down.
Then it probably doesn't have any, but I'll double check the template.
Quantum field, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just their ability skill after the first dot.
Okay.
Oh, and it comes with environmental 1.
Okay, so it doesn't apply to environmental damage. It just keeps you from like suffocating.
What about complete?
Completes just means it applies to it reduces incoming attacks of all 3 types.
Okay.
So it's just straight stamina and resolve for everybody.
Mega stamina apply to this?
Yes, it acts as enhancement.
Okay.
About mega resolve.
Acts as enhancement.
Coolio. So that's all I got. I have no successes, but like 3 mega resolves.
Oh, you have no successes?
Yeah.
Did you get any ones?
Yeah, I got 2 ones.
Oh,
Okay, you have botched.
Yay!
I'll get back to you in a moment. How many
Okay.
successes?
I love the optimism.
How many successes did Diego get?
So is it 2 enhancement per dot?
Yes, because it's scaling up.
Right. So 6 plus 6 is 12.
Okay, so you're fine. You just kind of get pushed a little bit by this wave. How about our good friend Karma?
Said it was resolve stamina, correct?
Yes.
Cool. I got 3.
All right, so you take a level of damage.
I think I'm fucking dead.
You're taken out.
Oh.
Nobody dies in Aberrant unless they choose to, pretty much.
Gotcha.
You are taken out. You're unable to act for the remainder of the scene.
Copy.
As you punch Wrath in the chest, Wrath goes, ah, and passes out. Flying backwards, he bangs into Karma, who becomes visible, and like hits his head somehow on like the edge of what's left of the nose of the boat, and starts to slip off of the boat.
Oh shit! No. I have one more action. Can I stop it?
Make an athletics or close combat roll, please.
Oh no, this would be close combat.
You have complication of 1 because the boat is rocking. Don't come in knocking.
Just close combat, no attributes attached.
Well, whatever attribute you think is best.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. Complication of 1. 1, 2, 5.
Excellent. You grab him long before he slides over the edge, but he is like limp like noodle.
We got him.
Diego, you look up and you see where Rini and Tink are flying, and you see that tarp sort of flap up and fly like over them. Followed by an indeterminate mob of various body parts that were once people on the nose of that boat, just splattering them, completely covering them head to toe as they both fly backward and land in the ocean. How many health levels did you have before this happened, Rini?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 7. I think, is that a thing?
Yeah. How many have boxes next to them?
3.
All right, so you have 3. So you're taken out. You are knocked unconscious, as is Tink, and you're both slowly sinking to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean.
Don't do that.
All right, the 2 of you who are awake, what would you like to do?
The
boat is also starting to.
All right, so you have Karma in one hand, right?
Yeah, I'll get Karma. And
grab Wrath.
Yeah.
I jump off the boat, and I begin making my way toward the sinking pair.
All right, give me an athletics check to swim down to the boat.
I don't want to. Fine. I would like to.
Fortunately, she won't drown because she has environmental armor on her.
Tink doesn't. Trying to think. I think that? Well, hold on. So, would it be faster? Oh no! Fuck this. No, I'm just gonna max out my warp.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna max out, so I'm gonna spend again. Here we go. Let's flex it up, baby. Because I got quantum back, and I got 2 successes on the roll.
All right. So you're gonna increase your warp to make it faster?
No, I'm just gonna buy off the spin up negative that I have.
Okay.
And once I dive in, can I see them?
Absolutely.
Okay. Then I will use 1 to buy range for my warp, and I will basically
make it further away.
Yeah, I'll drop it basically at them.
Okay.
So that they fall through into the safe house because I'm not flooding my house.
Okay.
And I only want it open like long enough to get them through, because I mean, there's an ocean here.
Right. No, I'll allow it. You let them through. They are safe. They are free. You're now bobbing around in the ocean, and you two are on the boat still. Everyone else on that boat is dead. What would you like to do there, Deimos?
I got him!
All right, incoming!
Come on!
Then I'm going to look down and consider this entire mission a failure because the boat is sinking, but not sunk yet. And then I will just jump in with Karma and Wrath.
That's
Right.
really funny. Never mind.
You hit the water with Karma and Wrath. No sooner do you hit the water with Karma and Wrath than you feel like you get that sense of utter stillness. There's no wildlife making noise. Everything is utterly calm for an unnatural length of time. As you see a bright flash emanate from the boat.
Ooh,
And I need the two of you.
God damn it.
If you could, please, Pesto, roll me the quantum plus quantum attack on your device.
Oh my god, did we make a nuke?
I'm gonna get so much quantum from this. Oh my god!
Did you accidentally a nuke?
She botched. She botched. Like this is what happened. You prepared for this.
What do you need? The one or the?
I need
got
the
one?
quantum attack plus the quantum rating of your of the device you jury rigged.
Okay, so I got one success.
All right, excellent. You are able to plus 8 enhancement, right? So, yeah, both of you are going to need to resist 9 environmental. You're immune to environmental, so you're good.
Okay.
You're not, so you need to absorb it.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I'm immune to environmental, but I also have the weight of a small car. I'm in the water.
All right, but you have the Megamites to
Right, yeah.
overcome it.
All right, so I got 5.
All right, so you will still suffer 2 levels of aggravated.
Is that
damage.
does scale count for that, or armor or anything?
No?
Okay.
Well, your durability scale, I guess, would apply.
Okay. I mean, it's fine. Like I was going to take it because I can spend for regeneration if I need to. So
Yeah, it's aggravated, so it just takes double the quantum.
that's okay though, because I just got a bunch back. So I go, ooh, burns.
Yeah, you see like a little mushroom cloud.
Ooh. I reach out for dark matter and the pair.
All right, you grab dark matter and realize how dense dark matter is at the moment.
Oh.
I'm kicking with my legs.
I will tumble us through a warp. Also into the safe house.
Sophia's like
with a sploosh.
Sophia's like perched on the back of her chair like Brandon Lee in The Crow.
Sophia just became 1,000 times cooler.
So the second sploosh arrives unceremoniously. And I make sure that Karma and Wrath's faces are not in the water.
Roll them over.
Really appreciate that.
Says debrief.
Clear.
Got him.
I will spend my last bit of quantum to rip one off to try to wake up the trying to wake up Karma. All right, here we go. Here we go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, and you did gain 2 momentum for Hibachi.
Hey!
7. Hold on, 7, 8. 8.
That heals his maimed, or that brings him up 2 maimed from
It
taking.
should be enough to get him up. Yeah, gain a point of flux, by the way. Clear. I defibrillate Karma.
Excellent. Just wake up. Just no more sandwiches. Ah.
My hands are like smoking.
We win?
Why is there a saltwater shark flopping around on my living room floor? There's like a baby shark, like
Environmental protection things are working.
Punch the shark.
No.
Says that was unnecessary. Would you care to debrief me on what happened?
Look at Karma.
Yeah.
Back. Just, we got him.
Oh, I unmask him.
Excellent. You pull his mask off. He looks like probably a 21, 22-year-old kid.
That's not what I expected.
Yeah.
I'd take his picture.
All right. Sophia like hops down, walks over, and like touches his neck in like 4 different places, and says, "Don't worry, he won't be getting up for a while." This is our killer.
Yeah.
I expected him to be older.
Are the Zhukov okay?
Nope.
Pretty sure they're all dead.
Zhukov's gone. That's a win, though.
No, it's not a win.
I mean, that was a boat full of bad people. I would say that that's a win.
It was a boat full of bad people that we lost an asset trying to get intelligence on for the last several months that now will be almost entirely useless as the new crime lord floats into town to fill the power vacuum.
Sophia, no offense, I think this team you've got here has just proven that they can handle that.
You know, you make an excellent point. I'll see to it that you're dedicated to municipal defense here.
Wait, no, shit. I didn't mean me.
No, you've led a very good team, and I expect you to continue to do so.
I didn't really lead per se.
If I may, we couldn't have done anything without Big Daddy Karma here.
No,
Nice
Doc.
big hug.
Doc,
Oh, thank you for saving my life.
no.
I am fully prepared to learn Russian or Italian.
Are those 2 suspects? Oh no, that's Greenie. Is she okay?
Oh. You know what? I don't have to use healing. I will use walking wounded, and I will wake her ass up.
Excellent.
So I'm going to actually roll medicine for the first time.
That blows the momentum.
Yeah, that's okay. I know we have at least 2. I will remain composed under this craziness enough to. How does walking wounded work? I wrote this down.
I don't even know if you have to roll. I think you just
medicine, page 50.
Yeah, you treat them with an injury, spending 1 momentum for bruised or injured complications and 2 momentum for maimed level injuries. After being treated with a skill trick, the character may take actions without any penalty from that injury for 1 scene. So you can blow the 2 momentum to get rid of.
There you go. I also.
So you wake up, you're just.
I jury rig Rini.
Best nap ever.
And so that one over there, those two are going to containment. That one is definitely going to Green Acres.
Wait. Who's what?
The Wrath, I believe his name is.
Oh, yeah. The blue one is with me.
With you?
Yes, I'm.
Is this the arms dealer?
Ex arms dealer.
Reformed.
Thus far, potentially useful asset.
She reformed in 12 hours?
We're very good at our jobs.
She did. She was invaluable in assisting us with catching Wrath, and not at all responsible for the destruction of the boat or the murder of the criminals.
I expect a detailed report on my desk first thing tomorrow. In the interim, I'll get you all set up with cover identities so that you can operate here a little bit more openly. Atlantic City just became your responsibility. That power vacuum is going to fill, and when it does, I would like to make sure that we are the ones that are guiding what it does and does not happen in this town.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
Excellent. She touches her earpiece and says, Andre, I need you to get a hold of the containment, send them over here. We have one to transport to Green Acres.
Do we have any idea who this person is or how they came by the technology that they had or what resources they had at their disposal?
None whatsoever. I'll let the people at the Advanced Rehabilitation Center handle that interrogation.
Ooh, that is not a nice place.
But they'll be forwarding information on to you, won't they?
Oh, I'll get it one way or the other. Don't worry about that.
Excellent. Good job, everyone.
Yeah, you should all go have a celebratory drink once you can walk. Tink is your responsibility. If she cuts out a line, it's on you.
Understood. She understands that as well.
Sophia walks over and kicks Wrath. Yeah, he's out.
Considering the nature of what we're expecting, she will probably come in very handy, especially if we can find a way to preserve her cover.
Shouldn't be too hard. Her building got blown up. As far as the authorities know, everyone that was inside that building died, so it's not too hard to make a cover story that Inova slipped out alive.
If I might suggest, you mentioned the power vacuum. If I might have someone in mind that might be able to fill that gap, and he's a good man at heart. But if we need to fill I trust him.
How's he going to feel about fighting the Mega Syndicate?
He'll be just fine.
Put it in your report, and we'll talk it over tomorrow.
By the way, does that really need to be done tomorrow morning? I'm fucked up.
Once you're off of whatever ventilator the doctor has to put you on. She turns and walks out.
Thank you, Sophia.
And with that, we draw a conclusion to our tale. The containment crew comes and picks up Wrath. You all make your way back to the safe house and undergo extensive medical treatment at the hands of the good doctor.
By the way, I never did graduate, just so you know.
You don't have a medical license?
It's amazing what you can do.
Any questions, comments, complaints, concerns, final thoughts about the about this adventure in the world of Aberrant? Your time and team tonight.
No team tomorrow night.
Team next weekend, evening, sometime mid-afternoon.
Friday.
All right.
Did anyone complete any aspirations?
I think that is up to you to decide. One of my short term was don't stray from the plan. I mean, the plan was pretty loose. It was sneak onto the boat, get the others onto the boat, acquire Wrath.
I mean, plan executed.
Accomplished everything. Yeah.
Take a point.
Accomplished everything.
Sweet.
Hey.
Did you achieve any of your short terms, Chaz?
If Karma stabbing Wrath and then be punching Wrath as a team attack. And
Yes,
the team
absolutely.
attack. Yeah.
You may take that achievement. Pesto, did you get any short-term aspirations?
Yeah, I said hi to Wrath.
You may take your aspiration. Diego, any aspiration?
I got 2. I got unmasked kneecap shooter and treat a grievous injury.
Beautiful. Yeah, you did treat a grievous injury. So not only do you all get a solo, but everybody gets an extra XP because the group, everyone achieved one short-term aspiration. Did anyone achieve any long-term aspirations? No? Okay. Go ahead.
I think I achieved my long-term aspiration. Was become stronger to protect non-novas. I'm now like part of this group that's protecting this entire area.
Yeah, but I wouldn't assign that in a session where you inadvertently killed 20 people.
That was inadvertent. That was on purpose.
And knocked out 3 of your party members. You even knocked out the NPC that's not here.
You murdered 20 people.
Results.
Okay.
In cold blood.
Fair.
I was this close to achieving a long term, but Sophia made that mute. My long term was help craft a team that makes me unnecessary, and then she assigned me as to help the team.
Well, obviously you'll have to have further adventures one day. You spent half available momentum in a single scene, I would say yes. So that would be 1 for the group. And you completed a group story. So that's 3 more XP. So congratulations. This has been a wonderful, great deal of fun running this story. Do you have any questions about the system? Do you feel like you got a good taste of Aberrant throughout the course of this?
I am very excited to continue playing this. This group was awesome. I'm going to have to strong arm some of my other friends to play Trinity. This is fucking dope.
I think we should just strong arm the GM into some more team tonight.
That'd be what a crew.
Well, we will be running Storypath Showcase for a very long time, so there's a good chance that there will be a return of Team Tonight at some point in the near future. In the meantime, if you're in the audience at home and you want to demand the return of Team Tonight, make sure you let everybody know on Twitter. All of our handles are floating around by our faces. Tell us how much you enjoyed the show. But speaking of which, we should probably call it a night, wrap these things up, and let everybody go ahead and tell us all of your pertinent details, who you are, what you do, your pronouns, who you're playing their pronouns, and where we can find you on the internet. And let's go ahead and start things off with Gilbert. Please give us your pertinent details.
I'm Gilbert Ramos, he, him, playing really screwing this up right off the bat. Playing Julian Vasquez, also he, him. At Ramos the Nomad on very nearly everything. I run a Vampire the Masquerade game every Sunday at 11:30 Eastern Time on the Onyx Path channel. We just reached what I'm calling mid-season, because I shoot for like around 20 episodes for a season, and shit got wild. So join us up for that, and I'm actually making good headway on making edits to the YouTube videos and putting them on YouTube. So look forward to that. In addition, we have started streaming sort of weekend, or rather week stuff, and downtime activities for those same characters, those same kindred, on our channel, twitch.tv/The Rolling Nomads. So find us there as well.
Sweet. Next up, Chaz, Dark Matter, Deimos, the ship breaker. Please give us your pertinence.
So hi, I'm Chaz, he, him, same as Demos, Demos Messier, who I really wish got more time for space puns. That's my fault. Like I should have been doing just space puns consistently.
Nonstop.
Yeah, like not even say words anymore, just like pure puns. What should we do? Some space pun. God damn it, Chaz, that's not helpful at all. When I'm studying like video games and storytelling and music, I do a lot of like storytelling, DMing, GMing. Have not done it for a few months now. Planning on coming back soon. And yes, when I GM, there are lots of puns, which Gilbert can attest to. And he says he dislikes it. I know he likes it.
It's just they're enjoyable. I promise. They are enjoyable.
Well, speaking of Storypath, we have to get you back on the channel to run some more Scion. If you're watching this and you've not yet done so, go check out Scion Become as Gods. Great series.
So
it's up on the Onyx Path's YouTube.
And that was fun.
Thank you for doing it.
Fun.
Yeah. Anytime you want to come back, you let me know.
Will do.
And next up, we have Pesto. Pesto, please give us your pertinence.
Hi, I'm Pesto Mystic, she, her. I am basically Pesto Mystic on Twitch and randomly do video games there and also on YouTube, I guess. And it was so much fun playing Rainy, and I would love to be a part of this crew again, possibly in the future, because I need to hear some space puns.
Okay,
Beautiful. We will.
Let's see if I can do one. Yeah, I picked up this book about the moon, but I couldn't put it down because it has to be the moment. I can't do it.
We'll have to manufacture the moment next time.
Yeah,
You got to reach for the stars, man.
Could have knocked out.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, snap!
That was beautiful.
Thunder
Well
was stolen.
Well done.
Good job. Flawless victory. So that, I guess, last but not least, brings us to the good doctor. Please give us your pertinence.
Alex, he, him, playing Diego Douglas, or the accessory, also he, him. Filthy Casual. This is actually my first time playing on one of Travis's recording gaming casts things live. So it's been a blast. I'm really hoping to be able to do this again. Not doing anything pertinent other than being a wannabe gym rat and loving dog dad. So
excellent.
back here.
Both are appreciated. And I guess that leaves me. I'm Travis Legge, he, him. When I'm not running games here, I run them over at twitch.tv/PlasticAgePlays. I want to remind everyone that Trinity Continuum Core, as well as Trinity Continuum Aberrant, are available both at DriveThruRPG and at your friendly local gaming store. So head over there, ask them to order it if they don't have it. They can get it through Studio 2. They can get it through Indie Press Revolution. Support your brick and mortar stores. Grab a copy of Aberrant, and you too can create a nuclear detonation in the Atlantic coast and nearly kill all your friends in the process. So, thank you so much for hanging out and enjoying this game. We will be returning next week with the next series, a new cast. We will be playing Trinity Continuum Core. So I look forward to seeing you all there and then. Thank you so much. Bye now.
Bye.